And welcome back. We're at the Dorflinger Factory Museum in White Mills, Pennsylvania. As I've said before, if you've never been here, it's a rare treat. It's the last standing cut glass factory in the United States. It was wonderfully restored by Jim and Betty Asselstein. A great treat, great place to spend a long weekend and see history of American cut glass. I'm Franz Hellwig. We are doing the Brilliant Weekend show here at the Factory Museum, and this is video 3. If there's anything that you would like to purchase, have a question, or would like enlargeable photos, please email me or text me. And video 3 will begin with what I consider to be Dorflinger's best pattern. They're only 1/1 rated pattern. It's a 10-inch diameter bowl in Sultana, which is a personal favorite of mine. And it's very heavy, thick blank, deep cutting, and it is $16.95. It's a great 16-inch long ladle. Will fit any 14 or 15-inch punch bowl. And typically they were all somewhat generic. They have hob stars, fans, etc. And always silver plate. Very rare to find a sterling ladle. And this one's a nice buy at only $3.95. Is that early Clark pattern. It came from the locally built collection here in the White Mills area. And it's got the full pattern cut handle. It's that early Clark pattern. It's shown in an advertisement somewhere, but it didn't have a name. And that's a nice buy at only $1.95. Beautiful and rare footed decanter with Gorham Sterling flip top. It's an early rendition of J. Hoare, and it has elements of a couple of their patterns. I'm drawing a blank at the moment, but it also has engraved rock crystal engraving alternating with the geometrics, solid rounded handle, beautiful dolphin or sea creature top, and it's I think 12 inches tall, and it's $34.95. This is an amazing piece. One of the best blowout bowls you'll ever see in a collection. Very, very thick, heavy blank, deep cutting, Russian elements, twin notched prisms, hob star center. It's 9.5 inches in diameter, and it is $24.95. But that's a really great piece. Again, from the local Dorflinger Clark collection. It's a nice Clark pitcher cut in a pinwheel pattern, double punty handle, 10 inches tall, and it's only $75. This is a really nice small compote, notched prisms, hob stars alternating, has a wafer hob star scalloped foot, faceted knob on the tapering stem. Really nice, cute piece at $2.25. From the local collection that was from the 1950s and 1960s. It's been buried in a basement and an attic for all those years. This is a floral design by Clark. It's a cross-hatched band. Really nice matte finish flowers, very distinctive. Typical Clark leaves. Double punty cut handle, very thick handle, 10 inches tall. It's signed Clark, and it is only $1.75. There's a wonderful 14-inch diameter cake stand. These are very rare in cut glass. Signed Hawks Sterling base. And, excuse me, this is cut in Kohinoor and panel. A very scarce pattern. Beautiful fine cutting, great channel cuts. And again, this is 14 inches in diameter, and it is only $29.50. There's a wonderful Marlboro pattern by Dorflinger. The stopper is really over the top. Hob star on top, the pattern wrapping around. The stopper probably weighs over a pound. It's extra thick blank, extra deep cutting, hob star base, and again, fully pattern cut handle. and that's a bargain at only $8.95. Classic ice cream set by Dorflinger. It's in their Marlboro pattern. Very heavy, deep cut blank, 6 matching ice cream dishes. Excellent quality, excellent cutting, and $19.95 for the set. Another local ice cream set. This one's made by Clark, and it's their classic Baker's Gothic pattern shown in the Pearson books. Excellent cutting, clear button hob stars. The little 6-inch ice cream plates are just cute as can be. Great cutting, early piece, and it's only $8.95 for the set. Here's a true rarity that I've never seen in real life before. My Lee Emerson always told me that this was one of the rarest patterns in cut glass. In all of his years, he'd only found one stem in it, and it's the coral pattern by Clark. 11.5 inches tall, full pattern cutting on the top, step cutting on the throat, and then deep hand polished cutting around it. Full pattern cut handle, fan cut below the pattern cutting. It's just a wonderful piece. I'm actually considering putting this in my collection because I've never seen an example of coral in my 30 years of collecting. It is $27.50. There's a reversible chalice. You can use it this way or as a serving bowl, small serving bowl on the bottom part. Nice step cutting, great form, 10.5 inches tall, and it's only $2.65. Great globe cologne in number 4993 by J. Hoare, 7 inches tall, very deeply carved tusks that wrap all the way around the bottom. Magnificent sterling stopper, great floral repoussé, 7 inches tall, and it is $8.95. This was in the Dorflinger collection here in White Mills. I'm unsure as to maker, maybe Steuben, or maybe an early experimental piece by Dorflinger. But it's a citrine orange color, trumpet vase, scallop top. You can see the ribbing with the color, clear base. I was told it was Dorflinger, but I don't know for certain. But it's as such, it's only $125. There's a trophy picture by J. Hoare. Usually we only see these on humidors. Great cutting. I think the humidor is shown on page 124 of the Teal Hoare catalog. Solid, fluted and notched handle. Really great sterling. It's a ruffled rim. I think you can see the Gorham mark. It's probably one of the best marks I've ever seen, but I like the way the rim undulates. Cutting's phenomenal. And it's $34.95. It's the only one of those I've ever seen. It's a single punch cup. The pattern's familiar, and I can't place it with the vesicas and hopstar combination. Excellent quality, and it's $35. Another over-the-top museum piece by Dorflinger is this Marlboro neck ring decanter. Neck ring is massive. Step cut shoulder, deep cutting on a very heavy blank, large stopper. Great example. It's $28.95. Nice small decanter. It's in Ivy pattern by J.D. Bergen. A whiskey bottle, I should say. 9.5 inches tall. Has a faceted neck ring, and it is $2.85. Here's a large Honesdale cameo vase. Wonderful art glass. It's signed Honesdale on the bottom. 14.25 inches tall. Beautiful coloring. Matte finish on the middle portion. Gilding. The gilding has a little wear, but it's 100+ years old. Again, it's 14.25 inches tall. It's $46.25. I'll do a show special of $28.50. Wonderful picture by Dorflinger. Belmont pattern. Pattern cut handle. Deep cutting. You can see the wide miters here. They're amazing. Hopstar base. Just fabulous quality. and it is $13.95. A real rarity is this Queen's pattern vase by Hawks. It's a very desirable and hard to find shape. Hobstar base, lovely cutting, excellent quality blank, and it is $27.95. It's a Russian pattern trumpet vase with a pattern cut foot. I thought that this was Jehor because they did the chalices in the same style, but apparently the cutting is more reminiscent of Dorflinger. So that's an interesting twist on this. It is $5.95. I had two of these large vases to begin with, and they're a deep amethyst color. It's Dorflinger's reproduction line, Venetian glassware, magnificent 16 inches tall, and it is $42.50. But I'll do another show special of $28.50 on it. It has the lion's head punties or prunts, whatever they call them, applied on the outside of the vase, and it's a pretty dynamic piece. Jim has another version of this upstairs that he had gotten from this collection. And then our final piece in video 3 is a 1/1 rated panel pattern by Hawks, 8-inch diameter bowl. It's signed, of course, shown in the rarities book. It's $5,500, but I'll do another show special of $28.50. And it's a great opportunity to buy one of the top-rated patterns in cut glass. And that concludes video 3. Thank you, and stay tuned for video 4.